Are you thinking about doing a surrogacy outside of the United States? If so, there are important differences to think about and important questions you should be asking before taking part in such a journey. In the United States, surrogacy and parentage laws vary by state, but there is a clear history and we would know which states are best to match intended parents based on their specific needs from a birth certificate standpoint or a legal protection standpoint. The issue with international countries is some of them have brand new laws or laws that aren't even on the books, and you don't know what your parentage protections are. Obviously, any delay or issue establishing your parentage rights can severely hamper your journey and potentially cause month-by-month delays stuck in a foreign country waiting for parentage and a birth certificate that allows you to return home. One of the most important parts of a surrogacy journey in the United States is the open and transparent communication between you and your carrier and the multiple touch points of support throughout a journey from your agency or other experts in the field. You want to make sure you're in regular communication, that when you're matching, you understand all about the surrogate and or her family and her support people. And you just want to have that feeling of protection throughout your process, that there are people looking out and making sure that everyone is fully up to date on what's happening in your journey. Obviously, the issue with an international journey is there might not be as much communication. You might not speak the same language as your gestational carrier, or it might be a setting where your only point person is at the agency. So you have to decide for yourself what's best and what you feel most comfortable with on your journey. One of the big sticking points for intended parents in choosing their surrogacy destination is the cost. Many may jump overseas thinking they're going to save lots of money because they're shown a price tag that seems far less than a U.S. surrogacy journey. The issue, though, becomes one of predictability. And in most U.S. journeys, you will have a set cost frame, and you will basically know what the worst-case scenario is. Whereas from an international context, you don't understand potential added costs of travel or medical issues arising or getting stuck somewhere because you can't establish your parentage rights. So predictability versus the potential lower cost usually is the better way to go. Choosing how and where to grow your family through surrogacy is probably one of the most important decisions you'll make in your life. It's always good to explore different options and speak to experts throughout the field. We at Circle would love to hear from you and talk about the pros and cons of different approaches and what we think is best for you. Please reach out to speak to us, set up a consultation, or reach out to our team just to learn a little bit more about Circle and the differences between a surrogacy journey here in the United States or overseas. We hope to hear from you soon.